Blockchain, blockchain. We talking about an intellectual choo-choo train. It's DLT up in these streets, man. That's why we rip all on that blockchain. Blockchain, blockchain.
What is going on, Blockchain Monkeyz? Eagle here, and I'd like to thank you for coming to my jungle. Now, first of all, guys, I am no financial advisor whatsoever, nor am I a professional in blockchain technology, but there's one thing this monkey will do. Let's give you my opinion. Now, we got some crazy prices flying around. The newbies are going nuts. The newbies are going nuts because they have no clue about this market. It's just excitement, and you know what? I'm happy. But you have to stick to the fundamentals. For those of us who've been in this space for a while, you have to stick to the fundamentals or you will get shanked. Okay, so what I want to do today, guys, I want to go over a few things regarding Vechain before I get into what's actually happening in this space. I mean, there's so much going on. You got news flying past your head every 5 seconds. It's like, dude, come on. All right, now let's go to Sunny Lou real quick because I want to point something out to you guys. Okay, this is tweeted from M Trading Media. It says exactly this is why Vechain Vet will be blockchain leader when it's adopted by Main Street corporate global industries. Okay, you have Sunny Lou right here saying we need more people who think from a business owner point of view. Blockchain is just a tool. If it's not generating value for your business, why should anyone use it? You have a CEO of a company saying, look, if this isn't going to help your business, there's no need, really basically no need in using it. You know, when a CEO talks like this about his company, you know he means business. You know he's real. I had a chance to watch a few interviews with Sunny Lou. I can't even say a few. I've seen a lot, okay? This guy never wavers. We have one of the best CEOs in the game. And all we have to do is stick to our fundamentals. Now, guys, one more thing I want to show you about Vechain real quick as I go up here. Now, this is, I retweeted this from Chan Han. Shout out to him. It says, this sums up almost everything about Vet. Get ready to embrace the thrust. Nothing more Vechain Vet. Guys, look at this ecosystem that doesn't even have everything on here. You understand what I'm saying? This right here, look at this big ass ecosystem right here. And this still doesn't do it justice. Guys, do you think you're investing in something great? Let me know in the comments how you exactly feel about Vechain, because you know what? I can't even contain myself. The fundamentals are all in place. I've never felt so more comfortable. You know what I mean? So wanted to show you this little ecosystem real quick just to let you guys know where we are headed. And if you get caught up in the bull run, you get caught up in everything else, you just might miss it. Hey, no matter what you do, if I was a financial advisor, I would say, why don't you have Vechain in your portfolio? I mean, that's just me, but you got to think, I'm just a gorilla in the jungle talking. You can't really take my advice as solid gold. You know what I mean? I'm just a monkey in the jungle. I'm no financial advisor whatsoever, nor am I professional in blockchain technology. I'm just here to give you my opinion. Now, with all that out the way, why don't you have Vechain? Okay, now let's get back. We're gonna get into some meat today. Man, we're gonna get into some meat. Okay, I saw this article from the IRS. IRS says much of next stimulus payout will be faster direct deposits. What are you guys getting at? You see how they walk you along real slow, and then I'm thinking they're gonna hit us, you know, real quick with some crazy things. It's starting to pile up. The news is just coming, and then you have the mainstream media not covering this stuff. It's like, ew, what are you doing? That's why us blockchain monkeys are here in this space to find out what the fuck is happening, okay? How are you guys gonna get the payments out a little bit faster? The money for a second round of 1,200 stimulus checks for individual America could come quicker than the first, according to Wall Street Journal. The heightened speed at which the payments will come is based around the procedures, online tools, and bank account information that were not present during the hasty rollout of the first payments, new at the time due to the pandemic's rapid onset. And you also notice how they walk you real nice and slow. Then you have them explaining to you about how the payments didn't get out fast enough. Then you have them telling you about the antiquated systems. Then you telling them about they need a solution. And then they might hit us with XRP. I have no idea whatsoever. I'm just speculating out the jungle, okay? I'll leave the description down below if you guys want to read the whole article, but you see what is happening here right in your face. Can I go back to Twitter real quick? Because I want to show you my girl, Caitlin. She's been banging this drum for a long time. For a long time, okay? Let me show you Caitlin real quick. I say right here on my Twitter, sniff Caitlin Long. She's been trying to tell you. Impact of July 22nd, 2020, when people say the government will ban Bitcoin, you respond by laughing. The OCC allows national banks to provide custody services for digital assets. Visa endorses Bitcoin and stablecoins. Narrative of the government will ban Bitcoin equals a persistent myth that died on 7/22/2020. Need I say more? Okay. I need to get over to XRP VOD. He banged this in the head. He banged this in the head today. Okay. Look, take a look at this, guys. And I totally understand where this is all coming from and where this is going. Never let a good crisis go into waste. What are we not letting go to waste? You're saying never let a good crisis go to waste, but then you're not saying anything right after that.
Digital asset investors straight out.
Sorry for the sound, guys. It's kind of low.
9/11 happened, and we suddenly realized with all planes grounded that weren't going to be able to clear because the jets couldn't fly. Somebody said, well, maybe we should just send the information on the checks around, like everyone else in the world does. And if we didn't do that, the whole U.S. financial system would have melted down. We realized we didn't need the physical asset to do clearing and settlement. But we needed a crisis. And after the crisis, it was clear, gee, we don't need Lear jets. We could do this digitally. What's the crisis that we have today? There's this little thing called COVID. You might have heard of it.
This little thing called COVID. You might have heard of it.
Thought that we'd be having this meeting or like watching NASCAR or Hamilton, like in a digital format, as opposed to going in person to NASCAR or going to see Hamilton. The transformation in terms of what people are now doing through conference calls like this, and the fact that this seems like the new normal, has shown that it is possible to take something that we took for granted doing in person, going to work and seeing each other, and we're doing this now. This accelerated all my expectations about digitalization. So if you're going to have these kinds of conversations and do a whole bunch of things that we were used to doing physically, now we're going to do virtually, it gives me hope that this process of moving toward digitization of all assets can be sped up, just like the process of moving from in-face meetings to like teleconference call.
Guys, you see how fast things can move and change. When you're used to the normal, you're used to things going the way they do. Look how things quickly change and how we adapted, and now we're okay with it. Okay? Watch and stick to the fundamentals. Okay, we're going to go over to the bull. Actually, what we'll do, we'll end off with VOD, because VOD put another really great video on here regarding Ripple and what is happening. But I wanted to show you something from Variable Bull real quick.
The way out of the dollar trap, the way to fix this system without blowing.
This is Luke Groman with the FFTT LLC. Guys, take a look at what this guy's doing. I don't know if I had a chance to have their website up. When you get a chance, go check out his website. Check that out, and what he's doing over there, it's vicious. The amount, the information that he's giving out there, I love it.
Blowing the system up without the system collapsing chaotically, which would be bad for everybody. It's remarkably simple, actually. It's mechanically simple. It's politically very difficult, and that is, you have to price commodities, and in particular energy, in the SDR currencies, and then you have to settle any imbalances in a neutral reserve asset. And so basically, instead of having oil only priced in dollars, U.S. can buy it in dollars. China can buy it in yuan. The Japanese can buy it in yen.
So basically what you're saying is it can be interoperable. Who's interoperable? What ledger is interoperable?
The Europeans can buy it in euro, so on and so forth. And then basically what this does is it removes it's basically the Bancor system that was the other system proposed at Bretton Woods.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you. Thank you, Bear Bull, for laying it on us. Can it be any more clear? Oh, let me end it off with, man, goodness gracious. Are you kidding me? Guys, there goes Bitcoin. Running. Okay? The only way you're able to hold your composure with this right here is if you've been in this game a long time and have the fortitude. You have to think like a seasoned investor. Even though we are here early as hell, even though we are uneducated when it comes to investment, even though we're in a brand new asset class. Are you fucking kidding me? Guys, what you need to do is stick to your fundamentals. Okay, let's get back over here. End them off. Bang them.
Because we're solving that real problem. We're changing the nature of a payment taking days to settle to California to seconds. So we now have well over 100 customers, ranging from some of the biggest banks in the world to payment providers to the Western Unions and MoneyGrams, Lingland Pay out of China.
Today, more than ever, we are closer and closer to becoming a cashless society. Slowly, governments, financial institutions, retailers, and even consumers are accepting the convenience of a cashless society. And one way or another, we are moving towards it. This is going to generate the need for a bridging asset. And if all goes well and the Interledger protocol plays a big role in this, XRP stands to be one of the biggest contenders in the ecosystem. To explain this, you have to understand that the Interledger protocol allows any type of value to transact, exchange, and settle in real time.
Did you hear what he just said? The interoperability is off the fucking chain. Sorry for the curse words today. I'm just feeling that way tonight. Because what is happening right now, you guys can sleep if you want to.
But other countries don't value one country's fiat like they value their own. They don't trust it, they don't trust other governments, and this is why they have Nostro Vostro. Nobody wants to be responsible for holding someone else's value, which offers counterparty risk. This is also why we can't exchange and settle in real time. So many will ask, what solves that and what offers low risk for banks and payment providers? This is done by an unbiased form of bridge. XRP has no bias to anyone or anything. It's just there to settle these transactions and do it with efficiency and cost reduction. The Interledger protocol connects all types of ledgers, public, private, fiat, Bitcoin, Ethereum, whatever you consider of value. That's why it plays such an important role in a cashless society. Now,
there it is, folks. Right in your face. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And we will all see each other on the moon.